right when we thought Ye could not shock us anymore, he does it again. Ye released a new song today titled Cousins. In this song, Ye admits to giving a family member, male family member, okay? Now, it sounds gothic. It sounds, of course, unmastered. So, if you're missing what he's saying, he said, me and my cousin got a dirty magazine. We seen two men kissing. We didn't know what that mean. Then we reenacting everything that we had seen. Okay, let's check out the post that Kanye put with this. This was 5 hours ago, by the way. Kanye states, this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out on what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I my cousins till I was 14. Tweet sent. To be honest with your family, it's not funny. I would love to crack jokes. I would love to troll. But me just reading this, me just sitting here, this is trauma. Him growing up, again, saying him and his cousin were looking at dirty magazines. They didn't know what the was going on. They were following the they were looking at, they saw. And essentially got into some gay shit. Ye felt strong enough about this situation to now put it in music. And I will say, you know, Ye is 50, right? How old is Kanye West? How old is Kanye West, real quick? And I say that because for him to now make this song, Kanye West is 47 years old. I say that because for him to now make this song, you know, it is him living in a truth that he, even in the song, said, I told my cousin never tell nobody, take it to the grave. Yeah, I understand the thoughts behind no one wanting anyone to ever know information like this, because unfortunately we live in a world where you are judged differently if people feel you are homosexual. It just is what it is. We live in a day and age where even fans of Kanye are going to look at Kanye differently going forward with this, right? Now, one thing Ye is very good at is always changing the narrative behind them. You know, a few years ago, Ye was running for president. A few years before that, Ye was almost a reverend. You know, a few years before that, he was just the worst bad guy. Like, Ye changes his identity so much that this will be forgotten as well one day. But there will be a group of people who forever remember when Ye came on the internet with this song and told the world what he did. Now, will Ye go into interviews and start speaking about this? I almost want to say he will. If you're paying attention to the imagery that's on screen that he made with this video, it is somewhat, you know, random clips that kind of, I guess, suit the song. But then he speaks about nitrous. Right here, nitrous just puts me in a trance. And we do remember that being a real thing with Ye at one time. Hold up. Now, we do remember Ye, you know, uploading videos during the nitrous, right?
Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
Yo, Ye has had so many character arcs. Like, this nigga has had the most character arcs. No cap. Oh, my brother Donnie, he's brave for getting this off his chest. A lot of niggas got trauma they can't speak on. And that's a fact. You know, one thing about Ye that I do give him the most credit for is just speaking his mind. Now, I'm definitely not saying all the he says is always correct, but the simple fact that he gets it out, he'll get it off his chest. You can look at that as a good thing. Sometimes the things he says also are dangerous, though, so we got to be careful with that, right? He does say things that are dangerous as well, but I'm never gonna knock a man for coming out and saying something like this, because no matter this toxic America we live in, a person's sexuality, however they choose to do whatever they choose to do, that shit is not my business. It's not your business. And it all should be normalized for, if it works for them, it works for them. It ain't got to work for me and you. It ain't us f***ing them. So why do a person who's not in bed with a person who lives a different kind of lifestyle than you, why do you care so much? You shouldn't. I don't. Um, so again, I am always room for people who come out and live in their truth, and I definitely feel that again. Ye is in hip hop, and he come from that old era of hip hop. So for him to come out and say this, I do understand why he essentially ended the tweet like this, because it is a stand on business type of shit. My name is Ye, and I my cousins till I was 14. Tweet sent. The nigga tweeted. Tweet sent. This is breaking news right now. We love Ye. We love Ye when he was doing the ignorant shit. So if he telling us some personal shit like this, we're not gonna chastise him. Cool. What else? What else? What else? We got more. We definitely got more. All right.